Okay, yeah, I'm going to teach you a lot of technique and a lot of fundamentals at pickleball. So we're both starting up at the non-volley zone. Okay, sweet. And then yeah, that's a tiny bit too far back. I want you a couple inches away, if not a foot away. If you're 2 or 3 feet away, it's not the end of the world. Just I want you to be able to tell me why. And then if you need to move back, that's fine. But just come back. So this is more your happy place. Here we go. Good. Nice. Good backhand. Okay. So you're consistent. Good job. Yeah. So I'm going to do an example A and an example B, and I want you to tell me which one's harder. I'm going to teach you a concept by fire. So here we go. Example A. Don't let me take your balls out of the air. Get your balls to bounce. Okay, so that was example A. Here comes example B. Sure. There you go, example B. All right, one more example B. Don't worry, no, don't worry about it. No big deal. Oh, here we go. No, you're good. Here we go. Okay, which one's harder, A or B? B, okay. Was I hitting B very hard? No, so all I'm doing is when I'm doing placement shots, I want you to go to my corners. Don't go right to me. So there's 4 corners in pickleball. I have a corner right here. I have a corner here. My partner's got a corner, and then he's got a corner over there, or she. So don't never right to the opponent when you're just placing it. Go to the corners. When you have a high ball, when we're all up here, then you could go with the feet or the knees, but we're not just placing it right to them. Okay, so why don't you try that? Because you have really good consistency. It just wasn't doing very much pressure on me because you were hitting it right to me. So yeah, go ahead and give that a try to the corners. Good try. And let me help you change direction a little bit easier. So this is like if you want to go straight ahead. If you want to go to that corner, you just tilt it here, and then you swing regular. If you want to go more that way, you tilt it that way. For a backhand, you're here. And keep it a little bit more like that. And when you want to go straight, just go there. If you want to go that way a little bit, go there, this way, there. You just turn your wrist like your hand like that, and then change directions. Do it right before you hit the ball, and do it as you hit the ball. So that'll make it where you can place the ball more the way you want to. So here you go. You try. Okay. And inherently, my backhand, it's easier for it to go this way because it kind of naturally swings this way. It's a little harder to go this way. So if I want to go more that way, if I can choose between a forehand and a backhand, I'm going to choose a forehand. And then if I want to go more this way, a backhand's going to be a little easier to go that way. So if I want to go to that corner and it's like right to me, I'm going to look to do a forehand. If it's to this one, I'll maybe look to do a backhand. That will make it easier to place the ball. Good. Good try. The net's a little bit more your way because it's closer to the net, so you got to go a little more up there. Good. Good try. Same thing with that one. You got to go up a little bit more. Ooh, good ball. Good try. Just did a little too much angle. It's just here to here. It's not from over there, so there's not as much. There's some angle, but not too much. Nice, good get. That's right to me though. Go to my corners. That one's rushed. Take your time. And you just push it to a corner. There you go. Good one. Good. Good job. When you move side to side, I want it to be shuffle steps. So when you want to move to your left, you're going to have your right foot take your left foot spot, and then you get wide again. But we usually don't do it that slow. It's more like these basketball side shuffle steps. So instead of here or here, I want you to be doing those shuffle steps. So I'm going to hit it slow and move you a little bit, and I want you to do those shuffle steps. Here we go. Good. Shuffle step. Good. Shuffle step. Good try. Once you get there, you still need to do your regular stroke. You can't just hold still. Here we go. Shuffle step. Good job. Shuffle step. Good. Shuffle step. Good. Shuffle step. And so two things. One is don't let me take these out of the air. It takes more time away from you, which means when I'm going to your corners, you have to do it even faster, which is difficult. So don't let me take it out of the air. And then two, I forgot number two. Let's keep going. Good try. Yep, do the shuffle step. Oh, I remember. So if I move you to this corner, you have a partner, and so after that shot, you hit it back to me. You need to come back to where you were. So after you hit the ball, start coming back to where you need to be. Don't just watch. Like if I hit the ball here, I'm out of position most 90% of the time. So I'm just gonna start coming back. Even though I don't know where you're going to go yet, I'm gonna get back into where I should be. So ready? When you do move, start moving back. Good shot. Move back. Good. Good job on the corners. Move. Shuffle step. Shuffle step. Good job. Way to get it. And good job. You're coming back sooner. That's good. Yeah, you don't want to analyze from over there. Analyze as you're coming back. There's not really a decision to make. Shuffle. Okay, that one's pretty, you're kind of just slapping the ball right there. Try not to do, like a guided push. Get your balls to bounce. Good try. Okay, right there, you're just going like this with your elbow. Normally you don't do that. If you need, so let's come back here. So when the ball bounces, we want to hit the ball when it's right. We don't want to hit the ball when it's rising up. We want to hit the ball when it reaches its high point or when it's descending just a little bit. So my ball bounced a little bit deeper here, and so you hit it when it was rising up. So when you hit it when it's rising up, don't go like this. I want you to, instead of being here, you just go like this. You open it up more, and then you hit it the same way. So you just open it up more. That makes it up for you hitting it earlier. Keep your arms straight like you normally do. For a forehand, this is the normal angle. If you're early, the ball's just barely rising up. You tilt it so you're more open. The more early you are, the more you need to be tilted up. Try not to hit it early, but if you are going to hit it early, that's the adjustment to make, not like that elbow back to the backhand. Good. Not right to me, to my corners. Good try. And then you're here, and then kind of just moving your shoulder there, just tilt it, and go in a straight line. So you just, so let me help with that. No, you're good. So, so I feel like you're not doing what I'd like you to do. So if you want to go right there, we want to be here, and then we just go in a straight line right there. Right now it feels like you're here, and then you kind of just curve it. So instead we want to just be pointed the right way, and then we go in a straight line that way. If you were here, this is now, it's going to go out, yeah. So this is really simple because it's very pinpoint. As long as you have the right angle, you don't hit it too hard, it will go there. Good. Good, nice corner. Good try. Good. You had that. Okay, that when you're rushing, take your time, same feel. Okay, and then an easy footwork thing. I want nice to have in your toolbox. Some of these are landing a little deeper, and then you're feeling kind of, you need more space. You're trying to create some space, but you're not doing it as well as we would like you to do. So when it lands deeper, you need more space for a forehand. You pivot your right foot back. So now you can hit the ball right here very easily. When if you were here, that would be like this. Like that would be crazy. But just this one step. Bang, step back, backhand, you step here, hit, step back. Very easy. So I'm going to hit these a little bit deeper. I don't want you to take, plan A is take it out of the air. Plan B is this one step. And then plan C is hitting it early. So I want you to, let's not hit it out of the air so we can practice. I want you to practice that step. Give yourself room. Here we go. Step. Okay, good try. But that was pretty easy. That was good. Again, step. Good. Okay, after you hit it, step back. Yep, that's fine. Step back. And I'll hit these a little deeper so you actually would need to move. Here we go. Yeah, that's really easy. Looks good. Sorry, backhand. Good. Forehand. Good. Backhand. Get that step done. A little bit. Step. Good try. And push forward on that last backhand. Okay, start up again. Here we go. Step. Good. Step. Good. Step. Good. Good try. Keep your balance. A little off balance there. Step. Good. Step. Okay, you rushed that one and you kind of just used your, you kind of wristed it. Yeah, you slapped you with the wrist. Don't do that. You were fine, so there was no reason. I felt like you overreacted. You were doing great. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're consistent. Like you were consistent before I started helping you. We're building some good fundamentals, but you had consistency, so there's no need to like, oh, I'm in trouble. Like you can handle it. You're consistent. Yeah. So I want you to have that confidence. Yeah, I do. Like normally, I do want you to take it out of the air, but not always will you be able to. So here we go. Step. Step. Okay, so you're kind of leaning back. Once you step back, I want you to lean forward. Okay, here we go. Step. Lean forward. Nice. Step. Good job. Step. Oh, that's fine. It's good. Good try. Push the ball. Step. Forward. Nope, that's a slap. Push. Push. There you go, guys. Push. Good ball. Good job. Okay, alright. Do you have that well enough where you can practice it on your own? Okay, wonderful. So you're going to practice that on your own. Plan A, take it out of the air. A lot of people are like, oh, I have to take it out of the air. Like they were planning on letting it bounce. No, plan on taking it out of the air. And then once you know you can't, you're going to let it bounce. If you need more, if it's going to land deeper, you can't take it out of the air for whatever reason, do that pivot. If you can't pivot, then I would hit it early. Last resort, if you're going to miss, if you just hit it early, then I'd rather you kind of retreat, hit it, and come back. Just if you're doing that every rally and your opponent's not, I think you're going to lose long term. So it's okay to do it once, but that's plan D, not plan A, B, or C. Okay. All right. Good. You're doing great. We're going to keep doing this, but now we're going to work on what you actually asked for, which is I'm going to pop the ball up and you need to put it away. So I start with like slow pop up, and then I'll start slow attack. Like it's going to get progressively harder. So here we go. Get your ball to bounce. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. So right there, you are moving. When they attack you, hold still. Yeah. Yeah. So you can move when it's a dink because you have time. When it's an attack, there's no time. Hold still. Okay, good try. You finished over here. The ball will go there. So just go point it at my feet. The ball will go there, yeah. We can go home. Good shot, Cheryl. Yeah. So what? When you're waiting for the ball, what's your ready position? Okay. So we need to fix that. So like you don't know where it's going. Okay. So you're gonna get jammed like you did right there because your arm is gonna hit your body. Yeah. So we need to be out here, not like. So we don't want to be shaking someone's hand like this. We don't want to be shaking someone's hand like this. We want it comfortably where this elbow can maneuver side to side. So that way, so this all along the paddle hip it's kind of an exposed spot for most people if they have a normal grip. So for a forehand, you can now go kind of like this, which is awkward. But if you're here and you go like that's even more awkward, right? Yeah. So right there, you would be more here. I try to keep this elbow a little to the left. Some of these you've kind of done more of this high five. I'm showing you. So if I'm really far, let's see. So if I have this if I have this where it's a little to the left, like I'm kind of holding a ball when I throw it, I hit it really well. If I'm here, it's okay, but not as good. And then if I'm this, I would rather be here than right here. Like it's not quite as good as this one, but it can be effective. So try not to do this high five. I want you to think of it, and I don't know if you're normally like this, but you were just really stiff.
Am I holding my racket too tight?
Right there when I was moving you, yes. Okay. So strong but loose. Yeah, so not loosey-goosey. We need some strength in going on, but we're not death grip on the paddle. That's going to make things tougher. Okay, so you're here. For a forehand, you turn to here. You're swinging out here in front, and it's kind of like this slap feel. For a backhand, you would turn to here, and it's like throwing a frisbee. When it's higher, make sure this stays here, and you come up like this. Now you're swinging like this. A lot of people make the mistake of going like that for the backhand. That's really difficult. Elbow, yeah, so it's like instead of shaking someone's hand like this, I'm ready to shake someone's hand here, but if they're a little above me, no problem. I shake your hand like this. And then eventually, if I get enough high, then like my elbow and shoulder will go up with them. But originally it's just my hand, and then eventually everything else goes up with it. So anyways, that's some basics on how to swing at it. So out in front, and then keep that elbow out in front too. After every dink, you want to try to come to right here. So you dink, ready position. Dink, ready position. Okay, good try. So that was kind of this awkward place. I would probably do a forehand right there. Good try. Good try. Woo! Bye-bye, ball. I like how you're out in front, though. That's really good. Okay, you don't have the strength in your arm right there, and it's a frisbee throw. We're going to pick up balls, and then we're just going to work on the technique of putting the ball away. The feel once again. We're going to start with the forehand, and I want you to put the ball away when it's high enough. Well, let's go over the order of operations. In pickleball, if I'm standing right here, my partner's standing over here, you're over here, I hit it high to your forehand or backhand, where should you hit the ball? Okay, but I'm here, my partner's over here. That's open, right? So when you have an easy place where you can hit the ball where they can't get a paddle on the ball, you win every time. So most of the time, we're not going to be silly and be standing in the completely wrong spots. A lot of times, I'll be covering the line. My partner will be more middle. And if it's slow enough, then maybe you could go corner. But if it's a little quicker, you're going to probably have to hit it to one of us. When it's high enough, if that happens, then you're going to go at the feet. So I want you to put it away at the feet. Most people know that, but when it's more chest height or the net's a little bit more in your way, it's not quite such an easy put away. I want you to put it away at the knees. Not nearly enough people go at the knees. These are wonderful. If you go at the feet, most people at your level, if you hit it solid, they're going to get like 5 out of 100, maybe 10 if you're not hitting it as good. And most of the time they'll pop it up again and then you put it away. These are pretty similar. They're going to get maybe 10 out of 100 now, but they're going to come up here now, and now you go at the feet. So it gets even worse for them. So when it's more chest height, you go at the knees. If it's just a little above the net or a little below the net, it gets a little bit more intricate, but the place that's usually really good to go is the paddle hip. So the paddle hip, if I'm not in a good ready position, like it is very uncomfortable. Even if I'm here though, it's not nearly as nice as a forehand right here. It's not nearly as nice as a backhand right here. It's a little awkward. Doable, but awkward. Other ideas, if I'm waiting with a forehand right here, you should go to my backhand. Or backhand, forehand. Or another idea is maybe there's not an open place to hit it outright, but maybe if I just get my backhand right here, I'm not going to hit it very well. So there's some interesting things when the ball is more net height, but the paddle hip is usually the #1 place to go from against most opponents. So anyways, we're going to focus on, it's high enough, the people are sitting where they should, you're going to put it away at their feet. So, ready position? Good. And there will be a little bit more like this. This is more for like if it's coming high here. If your deep's good, most of the time it's going to come more at your torso. So more here, you turn to here, and then we're swinging out here in front. It's kind of like you're going back, you go forward, and you make sure you finish pointing at that tube right there. If you finish, sometimes it seems like you're finishing over here. The ball will go towards the fence, and I don't want that to happen. So, all right, here we go. So you're just putting the ball away at the tube. Nothing too crazy. Here we go. Good try. Strong. There you go. Good. Good try. So right there, you swung really fast before you had actually hit the ball. I want you to connect to the ball and then really accelerate. So for example, even here, like I'm going a little bit, but I'm not I'm not swinging as fast as I can the whole way. I'm kind of like building up the momentum. I connect, and then I let the momentum actually do its work. So that's gonna make, you have sometimes swung and completely whiffed the ball, or you'll miss hit. If you will do that concept, it will betray you a lot less.
I try to watch the ball with the paddle.
If you do,
I use my glasses, but I don't know. That's why I was doing that.
I think it's honestly more the concept I just showed you. Don't swing as fast as you can before you've connected to the ball. You need to connect, and then you really accelerate. If you're already accelerated, even if you have the best eyes in the world, things can go wrong because you're moving so fast before you've even hit the ball. Yeah. Okay, so give that a try. Here we go. Good. Okay, out in front, and I don't want you to go like this. So if you're like this, what does the ball want to do? It wants to go up, or it definitely doesn't want to go down. So if you mistime this, it's just going to go wherever it wants to, which is not good. When you're going back, instead of going whoop, whoop, I want you to stay where it's angled towards the tube. So I'm going to pretend the tube's here. I'm like this the whole time, so even if it comes faster or slower than I thought, it should go there. If I'm here and it goes fast, sooner or later, let's say I mistimed it. I was early there because I thought it was coming sooner. So anyways, just keep it really simple, angled at the tube. Okay, and one thing I will compliment you on, I really like that sound you're making when you strike the ball there. Another thing too is you're not just hitting the tube, you're hitting through the tube. So that's very commendable. I like that a lot. Good job. Good. Okay, can we get it? You're at the knees right now. Can we get it at the tube? So when it's higher, we got to get a little more on top of the ball to get it at the feet. Okay, good try. Okay, I like that, but at the feet. It's closer. Good. 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 Okay, so move this elbow a little bit to the left. So you can I can still do a forehand put away, like over here. It doesn't look the best, but because this is to the left a little bit, I can do it. So right here, this isn't too bad. So just to move that elbow in your hand. Let's try that. Good try. Oh, it was over! Yay! Okay, don't finish that way. Just go at the tube. Okay, you're finishing here. Where you finish the stroke is where it's going to go. So if you follow down here, it wants to go there. Finish right there for the feet. Knees, baseline, you would stop it a little sooner. Okay, let's see. Okay, and you're kind of using a lot of elbow. I want it to be more your forearm and your wrist, less elbow. So less like an elbow snap and more like like you're letting your forearm and your wrist whip. There you go. Good. Okay, that's a follow through issue. Nice, good sound and good sound with the tube. Yes, way to hit the tube. Okay, that's close. Hit the, oh, that ball's busted, sorry. Here we go, tube. Woo! There we go. That looks really good. Do that again. Yes. Okay, that probably wins the point. We'll take it. Good job. Okay, that looks wonderful. Does it feel very different? I don't know. I think it's pretty similar to what you were doing. But, okay.
Like when you say follow through, it makes me focus more on follow through where I want to go.
Yeah. For example, if I finish down here, I could still get it there. I just have to let go of the ball at the right time, which is kind of difficult. When I finish there, it's just a lot easier. So I'm teaching you the easier way, which is nice. Okay, so now it's going to be more chest height. So it's not up here. We're not as much going at the feet. It's now more here. Put away at the knee. So we're going more for the tube right here. I'm going to do a little bit more room. All right, going at the knees. Okay, get ready. Here you go. Okay, and you're like shoulder all of a sudden. It's just the same feel as the other one, just you're aiming at the tube this way. So ready? High one. Try again. High one. Don't hurt me. High one. Okay, can you do that same thing, but it's at chest height? You go at the tube. Okay, so that exposed a problem there. You are going down right there. You need to be going forward. So as you're swinging at all of these putaways, you have the right angle so it goes to the tube, but you're swinging forward on all of them. So we're not going down, like that would be going down. I'm going forward, and that will make it so you can swing, when you swing forward, you can do that on all the shots. If I go down, I go up, I go forward, but that's way more complicated and difficult. So go forward at the tube. There you go. Forward. That's better. Good. Forward. You swung before your head actually hit the ball. Be careful of that. Connect and then go. You're trying. Your shoulder there. It's not a shoulder. It's like back, forward. Good try. Finish pointing at the tube for me. You finish at the net. Yeah. Okay. You're too early there. You got to let it connect. Like you got to connect. Like you were swinging too early. Here we go. Okay, good job. Nice one. Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of your shadow swing right there. No, that's okay. That's good you showed it to me because we can fix it. Okay, let's look at it. So show me what you were doing. Okay, so do you remember what I asked you to do?
You said elbow out like this and swing through.
Okay, let me show you again.
Okay.
So you're here and you're like shake someone's hand. Okay, but you're not gonna shake someone's hand like that. Like just like regular. So you're here, shaking someone's hand regular. For a forehand, you just turn it to here. So like we're right here.
So just turning my wrist.
Yeah, just turning your wrist and then we're swinging out here in front. So yeah, you're showing. Okay, but you're doing your elbow right there. You see, you're going elbow. You're like showing them your elbow right there. Yeah, so like we just have, yeah, that's an elbow again. So we have a lot of subtle technique difficulties. So it's more like I'm slapping someone and I'm kind of turning, and I could like kind of go back a little bit with my forearm and hand, but it's only going back to like right here, and then I'm turning back. Bang, bang. Yeah, so you keep your elbow right here. Don't let it go forward. Okay, and then what you were showing me just a second ago, you were going like back to here. So that would now, and then you're just moving your shoulder forward. I don't want to see that. So don't do that. Yep. Okay, let's give that a try. So at the knees again. Here we go. That was good. Good. I really like how you're out in front. It looks better. Okay, those look pretty good. Hit through your target. Good try. You're too early. Follow through issue. Follow through issue. Follow through at the 2 for me, please. Okay, so like if the net didn't exist, that would have hit like right here. Tube's right there. There we go. Good. Nice way to almost hit the 2. Good. So move your elbow into your hand. You're kind of more just moving your hand and you're getting jammed. So just tilt it a little bit. Okay, you're swinging too early. Connect with the ball, then swing. Almost swung too early. Okay, that was in. Good. Just out. Okay, take your time. That one was rough. Take your time for me. Here we go. Good. That was good. I like that sound. That's good. Those are good. I like all 3 of those. Okay. It's very rushed and fall through too down. You're early, which is why that missed. There you go. Okay, and in theory, one thing that will give you a lot more power without much risk is you're kind of just going like this, where you're keeping this wrist to the side. When you finish, I want you to finish with the wrist like pointed where you want it to go. So I'm going like that rather than just staying like that. You see how much more power there was there? Try to add that. Ready? Okay, but that actually was kind of what I was looking for. Good. My bad. Bad feet. Yeah, see how much more power there is? Just finish at the 2 so you don't miss. You're too early. Wait for the ball. Have the right starting angle. Wait, you're a little too early again on that one. Good. You're getting stuck there. Find where you should be at the beginning. Like this thing, like you should be manipulating your arm so you're swinging good. Like it should be like that. Like we don't want to get stuck together. Good. Good sound. Okay, I like your determination there. You're too early. There you go. Good timing. Good timing. You're too early. Follow through. Okay, try not. You're starting like this right now. Try not to do that. And then try not to just wait here. Try to go back, forward. It's kind of like a whip where it goes like. So it's not just waiting here. That's not going to be a very strong whip. Okay, let's pick back and put away at the feet. Let me show you what I'm looking for once again. Ready position. Okay, good. For a backhand, if it's higher, you're going to turn like this. You only come to here. Try not to come back to there. And then so it's back, forward. And you see how we're not stopping here? We're like still like we're kind of trying to keep that momentum back to send it forward. It's like we're pushing off the wall in the swimming pool to push back. We're trying not to just like get here, stop, and then start our momentum all over again. So anyways, okay, show me. Okay, and be strong. There, it's somewhat better. Okay, let's see what you got at the tube. I'm gonna come over here so you don't hurt me on accident. Here we go. Okay, be strong. Strong! Okay, finish at the tube though, strong and at the tube. Okay, can you be strong with one hand? Okay, let's see it, strong with one hand. Okay, at the tube though, don't finish over here, at the tube. At the 2. Don't just, if you just let your body do whatever, you're gonna get whatever. When you're in charge and you're telling it what to do, you're gonna be in charge of your fate. I'm always ready to protect myself. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Can you get that acceleration with one hand? That is my question. Good try. Accelerate. Okay, let's calm it down and finish up the 2. So right now you're just swinging over here. Instead, if I want to go at your feet here, I'm gonna finish right there. If I want to go over there. See, I'm stopping right there. It's not as big. If I want to go over there, it'll be a little bigger. Depends on where I want it to go. Good try. I do think instead of going pure sideways, you should be going kind of at a diagonal. So you're here, you come up to here, so we're at this diagonal, and you're going kind of forward and down at this diagonal, at the 2. Bang. Just be strong, but don't go back there. Okay? Like we just can't be loosey-goosey in what you were trying to do. So ready? Strong, out in front. Okay, at the 2. Okay? Try the 2-hander again. Okay, that might be more your ticket. Okay, 2-hander. 2-hander. Okay, finish pointing at the tube. You're finished pointing at the bottom of the net. Okay, I like you're striking the ball so much better with the 2-hander, but let's go at the tube. Okay. So just this moment? Okay. All right. Well, you might be... I mean, it would be a technique issue. Yeah, and like we're not moving quite as fast because you're not aware of your body to like finish at the right spot. If you were doing that, then I could help other things. But that's maybe just more natural to you to hit the ball well with a 2-hander. Maybe we run with that. That was my first thought. Like when you find something that's good, especially when you haven't tried it before and you're good at it, it's like, oh well, imagine how good you would be at it if you practiced it. Okay, so you want to do a 2-hander, and you might need a different. I've just been playing pickleball all morning. I'll stretch after, but I'm sorry. Anyways, when you're doing a 2-handed backhand, right hand more on the bottom, so like it's more at the bottom of the handle, left hand more on the top, and then I want you to have your left finger, pointer finger like that. So anyways, try holding it like that as you're doing your 2-hander. You were it seemed like you were more here, and then your left hand was on bottom. Heck, if that works for you for that shot, you could try it. But anyways, let's give it a go. 2-hander. 2-hander. Point it at the tube for me. You're too early. That seems to happen on a lot of your putaways. Woo, yeah, that's what we're looking for. What's happening why that's like being sweet is you're really getting your shoulders into it, and it's working well for you right there. So anyways, good job with the shoulders. Looks good. Good. Okay, can you, with a 1-hander, could you get your shoulder really into it with a 1-hander? Give that a try. Okay, similar. I'll take that. Let's try again. 1-hander, shoulder into it. Okay, can you finish it at the 2? That was good. That was good. There we go. We're a lot. I mean, that's passable. You're getting even because you have 2 shoulders, you're doing it even better with the 2-hander. But 2-hander, you can get jammed, and also we're getting into some serious intricacies. So let's stick with the 1-hander for now. But I want you to remember this moment, and maybe 2-hander is right for you. You're good at it, so maybe come back to it. But let's stick with the 1-hander. Get that shoulder into it. Here we go. There was no shoulder there. Good. Can you finish here instead of over here? Okay, you got a good wrist snap there. That's not bad. Nice, good. You really got your shoulder behind that. Showing you a concept which will maybe make you even better at this. So like when most people, do you think most people hit this backhand very well? No, like honestly, most people probably are like that, right? For me, when I'm reaching for it, I don't just reach with my hand, I reach with my shoulder as well. So even when the ball's out here, it's still in my wheelhouse, where like I can really swing hard at it, and it's mostly the shoulder giving it power. So anyways, when you're, same idea when it's right here though, I get my shoulder behind the shot, and then I do my whip and I'm strong, but I get the shoulder behind it, and it makes it really powerful. So I think you're somewhat doing that already. I'm just asking you to kind of think about that a little bit. Here we go, at the two, shoulder, not bad, shoulder, try. Okay, you did a good wrist snap, but you had no shoulder. Okay, so you were here and you lost all strength. Still, you come here, but like, get that shoulder behind it, still swing. Okay, but at the tube for me. Try. Yeah, try a two-hander again. You gotta have the right starting point. You're like this and you're too early, that's okay. One more. So you're like starting at a tough place, and if you mess up the swing, it's over. I would start in the right place, so even if you're off on the timing, something goes a little wrong, it should relatively still go well. Okay. Okay, too far back, in front. In front. Okay, good job. I think maybe two-hander is your ticket. Can you do the two-hander at the tube though? Here we go. There we go. So you might need to be a little bit more here than here, because when you're here, you're going a little bit more to the right. Try to go down the line. Here we go, two-hander. Good try, wrong angle. Okay, you're like this on that. That's gonna go crazy. Two-hander. Good try. Use your shoulder. The best ones are when you get your shoulders really well into it. Ready? Shoulders. At the two. Yeah, that's a good one. I like how you hit that though. Yeah, like when you get that sound, I believe that's your shoulders really working well into it. Let's just do the two-hander. Here we go. You're too early. Too much to the side there. Should be a little more here. And then I truly think, like maybe I would experiment with, like we have some demos here. Maybe tomorrow you demo a paddle with a longer handle. You haven't had to deal with this because you never do a two-hander, but you might like having a little more space. I can fit my hands here, but if I was doing a two-hander all the time, it would drive me crazy. I would need a longer handle. So anyways, but your two-hander, I think for this is like just naturally, when you do hit it right, it's better. So maybe we stick with it. Okay, so here. So it's less sideways, because if you go sideways, it's going to want to go that way. It's more back to front. Here we go, back to front. There you go, now you can go down the line. Back to front. Good, that's better, back to front. You try at the tube, strong in the shoulders. That's left to right. Try, you're early. You try, at the tube. And let your shoulders do most of the heavy lifting. Here we go, shoulders. Yeah, I love that sound. I love what's happening. Okay, problem is, you have a bazooka and you can't aim it. Once you can aim it, you're going to be taking out people and they're going to be very sad. But right now, the bazooka could go off in your face and you'll die. So that's the problem we're having. So you got to be able to aim, but hey, a bazooka is pretty nice to have. Here we go. You're too early. You got lefty. Here we go. That's good. I like your shoulders forward. Good try. This is all my fault. I have failed you. You're good. All right, here we go. Forward. My bad. Here we go. And less wristy, especially with this two-hander. You don't need it. I told you the shoulders are what the power is. Shoulders. Yeah, keep it really simple with the wrist. Here we go. There we go. So just instead of going to here, keep your so let your left arm more be the guider. Your left arm's the more one that's moving. your right arm's stabilizing. So here we go. There you go. It's going to be easier to hit the tube. Be extra strong in your left shoulder. Okay, at the tube for me, straight. Okay, I like that sound you get. Okay, and so so I never really taught you how to do a two-hander. Kind of just doing whatever. But it seems like that's our course right now. So ready position. Okay, so now the problem is you now need a two-hander, so we gotta be waiting with the two-hander here. So two-hander there. So elbows out a little bit more. There we go. And then when you want to do a two-hander, you turn to here, like so about right there, and then you turn back. And if you want to go more this way, I'm actually thinking about it right now. Let's more like kind of turn your shoulders where they're more like right here, and then we're gonna go that way. So we're going inside out here. So see how like my shoulders are both facing the tube? So turn those shoulders to face the tube, and then swing to the tube. So normally if I'm here and I'm just here, it's gonna wanna go over there. If I turn my shoulders to face the tube, it should go at the tube. And you're here, and you're too tight. Too tight, your arms strong but loose. Come back to ready position. Held but loose. There we go, better. And we turn the shoulders to here, and turn them back. So yeah, just try to contort those. Try to turn those shoulders to the tube so it's easier to aim there. But okay, let's try again. Okay, good sound. Good, and I like when it's higher. We gotta be more like this, less like that. Good try. Time it. Good. Nice. Good sound. Good. Nice. Good. Is that helping? Okay. Okay, you slice that. That's okay. Try again. Good. Yeah, I think turning the shoulders to face the tube was what we were missing, and that's my fault for not helping you know that. When if it's really slow, you could, but a lot of times if it's like a attack, you're not going to have time to, so we can kind of lean or we can shift our weight a little bit, but we're not going to have time to outright like move. But anyhow, if you can't put the ball away when it's slow, how the heck are you going to put the ball away when it's fast? Or how are you going to protect yourself when it's fast? It's going to be very tough. So we have to do it when it's slow, so that way when it comes fast, you're so good at it that, oh, it's fast, same thing. So that's why we've been doing this, because it's the long way to handle fastballs, but wouldn't it be nice they attack you and you just put it away? Like that's honestly what happens to me a lot. If they attack me, 0.0, like they can't attack. They have to be patient. They have to hit good attacks, because if they hit a bad attack, I win the point. So that's my ideal for you. Okay, we're gonna put it all together. We're gonna try. So now, instead of just me feeding you balls, I'm gonna be dinking with you. I'm gonna pop it up and you put it away. There we go. Okay, that wasn't the worst thing ever. Get that shoulder behind that backhand, put away. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, did I get it? We'll never know. We'll watch back on camera. There we go. Good try. You're moving your shoulder, like you're like turning it around with your shoulder instead of turn your wrist and then go that way. Good. You connect and then swing. You have no shoulder there. I need your shoulder. That's like where you're really getting your power. I need that. I got it, partner. Come on! The crowd went crazy. Come on, Cheryl. Golly. I tried. Okay, that's okay. Not too far. Don't hurt me out here. Come on. I'm popping the ball up to you. Why you gotta move me so much? Okay? You know, honestly, I don't mind it as long as you hit it well, and you hit that one well. Okay, turn the wrist thing to change direction. That's gonna make a big difference for you. I think you got it. Good shot. Okay, and you're really slow to get this up here. Big up here, swing. Try not to be slow there. So it's a pop up. Here you go. Ready? Try. You didn't get back to ready position well enough there. And think of yourself as a cat. Of all that's coming is the laser pointer. This is your cat paw. When the laser pointer comes, you go, doo, doo, doo. You can't be going like, oh, oh. Like that would be a sad cat. We got to be agile, finding the ball, then we swing forward. You good try? So you did a two-hander there. Two-hander can't reach as far, so you got to let it come to you a little more. Just something to know if you're going to do a 2 instead of a 1. That's okay. Reset mentally. Here we go. Okay, good try. That's the fall. So we're finishing at the bottom of the net. Okay, good job. I like that. Good try. You got a deer in the headlights there. Just move out of the car's way. Don't get hit by the car. If it went in, I wouldn't have said anything, but here we go. Yeah, you get a lot more power with it too. It's just a way for you to get your shoulders into it. That's because you're over here on the finish. And I'm sorry, hopefully, like, I'd maybe like to work on something else tomorrow. And then, like, you can even have someone feed you balls and you can watch this back and you can work on it on your own, or like another time we can work on it. But I feel like a lot of these things are like, they're kind of deep rooted in you, and I failed you in helping you get rid of them today, and I don't think I'll be able to help tomorrow. So keep working on them. You know what to work on. You can improve it, and you can't get better at pickleball. It's just I think it's gonna take a little bit more time. Yeah. Nice, good job. And I really like how simple that is, and you finish right where you should. That's a great forehand. Good try. So you're finishing too far down. I don't necessarily mind this when you have time. I just want you to execute. You're playing tennis, like you're blocking that. Hit a dink, just a dink. Go back. We're just dinking right now. You're scared of what's coming. Don't worry about what's coming. Be ready, but hit your dinks well. Dink well. Now be ready. Dink well, I'm ready. Dink well, I'm ready. Nice, good. I think the two-hander long-term might be your ticket. Yeah, I think it's like you're kind of propelling it. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just keep this here, ready to propel it. It might come into issue a little bit if you're here, because like this won't be able to propel as much, but anyways, we're doing our best here. Try very late. Get ready. Woo! Gone! Winner! Good try. Find this a little bit earlier. You were late trying to get there, and then you had to really hurry, and then it was over. Good try. You're going straight down into the net. Finish at the feet. Don't get greedy on me. Good. Stay in it. Point still going. And follow through. That's okay. And that actually ended up okay. You guessed backhand, came to your forehand, you just hit it in. that happens. If it came to your backhand, you probably would have hit it really well. But I like how you still got a paddle on, it kept it in play. It's okay to kind of guess. You just don't want to miss. You don't want to miss it when you fix it, right? So good job. I like that. That was fine. Just hit a regular dink. Have the dinking feel. So like the putaways and the volleys are a different feel than the dinking. You got to be a little bit bipolar to keep them separate in your head. Okay, find the right angle of that. It's okay. I'm sorry that it missed. Try. It's okay. Well, you're here too, so if you're here, you can't let it fall through as much because it'll go down. So when you're more straight up and down, stop it just a little sooner. You got it! Yay! Okay, let's see. 1 second. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Anyways. Hi, sweetie heart. Okay, 3 more balls. Okay, good try. Connect and then swing fast. That's okay. Here we go. One more. That's okay. One more. Can't end on that. One more. Oh, my bad. Here we go. Here it comes. Coming. Oh. It's okay. You're just be ready for either one. You don't know what's coming. Okay, one more. We want a good one. Ready? Forehand. Good. All right. Good job.